We are just a stone's throw from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it is rocking and rolling here at Huntington Bank Field in downtown Cleveland. Tonight it's on to Week 4 as we've got a good Thursday night matchup in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Cleveland Browns.
To kick off for the Jaguars.
Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Now Penix to the air right away.
And his first pass is incomplete.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They enter play here number 11, just outside the top 10 of the league in stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage, held the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
2nd and 10. Now Penix. He'll get this complete to the rookie first-round pick. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Browns go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Oh, the snap, a poor one, and this is blocked.
And it's usually not a good thing when we start talking about the long snapper, but it was his error that led directly to that block. If this operation is cleaner, we're probably talking about a different outcome.
Following the botch PAT, they're set to kick this one away.
And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin.
And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll get this out to Tootin.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a 1st down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
You look at this Browns defense.
Yeah, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
They have tried all season long to fix all the things that they need to in the running game, and they have been successful so far. I'm wondering if this is a time to just sell out. Make sure you have 8 in the box every time and bring a 9th and sometimes even a 10th to try and stop them from running the ball.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Lawrence.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I don't care what game it is. Everyone's always looking for an early advantage, an early break, and they almost had one there. That should have been an interception. Nice catch. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds.
And offensively lucky to have that one back.
A 62-yard attempt.
And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it.
Well, I don't know if you ever go into a game expecting to attempt a kick of 62 yards. Charles, not only attempt it, but make it one of the longest kicks that we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm not sure you ever go into a game expecting to kick one of this distance, but all the better kickers, they do dream of it, and they show what they can do in practice and convince their coaches to give them a chance. That one surely paid off.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Over the middle, it's complete.
Now inside the 25.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So now the Browns, they're going to line up and go for 2.
The Browns will line up for the...
They'll try and throw with Penix.
Complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
39 yards there, a big one.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
They'll get it inside the 20 and all the way down to the 17-yard line.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give them a short yardage situation here for second down.
They run the option left with Lawrence. First carry for the Clemson man, Travis Etienne.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
A gain of 7. And the Jaguars first down.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
Safe right open. Safe right. 30 left.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Brenton Strange, his first touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have got it back to within a score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Right back to Judy, and it's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
25 yards there on the catch and run. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Give up the middle, Jenkins.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The Browns are 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season, and they fell in the opener. Got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
Here's Penix. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
And looking to throw, Penix. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
And his kick is good. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it as we resume action.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
He's going to launch it for Washington. And that
going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Safe right, 13 loop. 30 left. 11.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's one heck of a third down conversion, a pickup of 39.
First down, Jacksonville.
Route. Done. Go, let's go. Red.
Here's Lawrence.
Got an open man, it's Washington. That's good, the completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Browns' 18-yard line.
Hey, Soko, hot.
And a give this time to the tailback. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now Lawrence. Pass to the sideline and pulled in.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Brenton Strange.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Jaguars are an extra point away from evening this one up.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Penix working out of the gun here.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end.
This now a 3rd and 4. Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
They'll go play action here with Penix.
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
This is taken around the 12. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Here's the 24.
It's a gain of 25 yards.
Now Lawrence.
First down, Jaguars.
They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
And he'll get nothing out of that one. No gain on the screen there, and second down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there.
1:55 left to go in the first half of play.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Travis Etienne, his 5th rushing touchdown now on the year.
And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Now the try here for the point after. And they will take a 7-point lead now.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final.
This is intercepted.
Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Go, let's go.
Lawrence now to throw after that last run.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. In motion, the tight end.
On play action, Lawrence. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. They'll throw with Penix. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Track 6, 10, 19, Tiger.
To the air, Penix.
A bullet throw, but incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
They'll go for it. Here's Penix. He'll try to do it himself. And he gives himself up, but not before he gets the conversion. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
6-yard line.
18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. Let's go.
Looking to throw, Penix. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And that is incomplete.
Well, the first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
60
Operating from the gun, Penix. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Now, there's a reason they call him a ball-hawking safety. It looked like he read that, Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball-hawking, a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
They're on 21-yard line.
Ready? Warriors 70. Panther 60. Cup 19.
They'll throw now on the final play.
Now Penix going to hold on to it.
Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 32-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
He's had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
This ball caught by Strange. Touchdown! Brenton Strange.
His 3rd touchdown of the season, all coming in this game.
And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Browns 17.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. Still going. One man to beat. And he will score. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
You've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And they'll begin by running the option. They'll start on the ground, ETN.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
On 2nd down, ETN once more.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Lawrence will throw.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away.
Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
Now Penix. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Browns, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A play fake. Now Penix. Well, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Let's go now. Hawk, 70, Hawk.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll swing this out to Jenkins. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
13 yards on the play. And the Browns.
On 1st down, here's Jenkins.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Now 2nd and 5. Looking to throw. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. That'll give him 8 that time. And it'll be 2nd and a couple.
10-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Back to throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. DK Metcalf, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have cut it back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
Browns 31.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Screenplay, here's ETN. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Jaguars 1st down. It's a gain of 20. And the Jaguars
from midfield now, Lawrence. They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, here's the option. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a 1st down.
Hey, Lion.
13 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's Jaguar football here, and they'll look to extend their lead as we begin quarter number 4. Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
These are 24. 11. 11. Silver.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He completes it to Hunter. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a 1st down as well.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And the Jaguars are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
That's another Jaguars first down.
And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal. At the 3-yard line.
All right, let's go. Hey, change attack. Go.
Now Lawrence to throw.
And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown.
Brenton Strange from 3 yards out. And the Jaguars might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Cleveland offense ready to go. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence they're going to put more points up on the board.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
First down. First and 10 at the
Now they'll change things up.
70 range. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
And looking to throw, Penix. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
At the 46-yard line.
Here's Penix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and a mile. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And it's complete. He gets this one to Washington. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
It's 4th down.
79 Bronco. 19 Lion.
They are going for it. Penix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So a big play there on 4th, and now 1st and 10 at the 30.
And the Browns first
To throw again is Penix. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 38. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
60 bicep. 70 range. 7 go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now Penix going to hold on to it. That is caught. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
22 yards.
The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
First and 10 at the 16-yard
So the ball
line.
down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60. 18 run.
Play fake, and they'll throw with Penix. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle.
At the 25-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll throw with Penix. He'll find Metcalf. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
It's a pickup of 12 yards. Brings up third and 6.
Chap 60.
Looking to throw, Penix. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Cowboy 80. Out. Get it. 70 Timberwolf. Hawk 70.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll look to throw again.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
Trayvon Walker able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Browns. Darnell Washington from 6 yards away. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11.
They go play action with Lawrence.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Hey, Ron. Take right open. Hey, James, top 13, Luke. 11.
Out of the gun now on third down.
That's complete. It's Brian Thomas.
The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
A gain of 22 yards. And the Jaguars.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 8.
Red on red.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Throwing now, Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Here's Logan Cook now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will pin him back deep. That's going to kick out of bounds right at about the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And they'll get him down up past the 15.
Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
Back to throw.
Now wasted time going right back to DK Metcalf.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he has to get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short game.
19 shots, 19 Lions. Cup 19, Cup 19. Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory.
Oh, what a play, but he couldn't get out of bounds. And you've got no timeouts. They've got to get to the line of scrimmage and spike it.
Now 1st and goal. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
And the spike comes with 9 seconds left to go. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
70 range, 70 Timberwolf. Ready,
He's back to throw. And his ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Obviously, the excitement level here is almost at fever pitch. Down 1. It's tempting to go for 2. I say you go ahead and kick the extra point. You got the home crowd carried into overtime.
I'm with you. I do see some fans, though, holding up 2 fingers. Easy now.
Yeah, but they're not the ones who have to actually make that call, are they?
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime.
So overtime on the horizon, barring a wild finish here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Lawrence.
He's going to launch it for Washington. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So the Jaguars going to get possession of the football first here in this overtime session as the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And you think back to halftime, they had the big lead. They were in control of this game. They ultimately lost the lead. But right now, with the ball in overtime, a chance to get out in front and force your opponent to play from behind with a good drive here.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
Jaguars first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Safe right.
Now Lawrence will get this out to Tootin.
A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in the open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there of protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down.
Let's go.
Lawrence.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. What will they draw up to try to keep this opening drive of overtime moving? 3rd and 7.
Hey, change attacks. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Oh, and it's intercepted.
And the Browns are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. Gigantic play by this defense, Charles. So they came back in the fourth quarter, took the momentum into overtime, and now they take the football.
And how do you think the team that just threw the pick feels right now? They surrendered the lead, got to overtime, had a chance to redeem themselves, and now they put the game in jeopardy with another pick. And guess what? Their defense has to hold.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory.
Next score wins, but remember, this will be a tie if the period ends with no scoring as they work on second down. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington.
A gain of 6.
An inside run with Jenkins.
Able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Dragon 60. Ready.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he whips that one incomplete there.
I think he could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Operating from the gun, Presley. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. This to win it in overtime. And now the Jags going to signal for another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. Now a timeout called for by the offense. So as they head to the sidelines, we'll head to this break on EA Sports. A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
Bronco 80. Nineteen tight. Ready.
Back to throw. Presley. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
17 yards. That's another Browns first down.
And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And he missed it. It's no good. And we will play on here in overtime.
Oh, that's so deflating, Brandon, because you know he was thinking to himself, just give me a shot. Just put us in a position to win the game, and I'll get it done. But this kick, not on target, and we'll keep going here.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, this is a pretty rare situation here, Charles. You get into overtime, neither team coming through with even a field goal on their first drive. So now, sudden death with the time remaining. Next score wins.
And now I would say that going at it might be a little bit easier for both teams now because they've eased into overtime. That first series, boy, everything on the line then. Now you've seen what a defense is throwing at you. You can make some adjustments, and all you need is 3 points to win it.
Lawrence will throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started.
And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach.
Oh, and it's intercepted. It's the very, very rare tie that we just witnessed. Hard to believe.
You don't see it very often. A bonus period of football, yet both teams go home a little bit unsatisfied.
Drama, drama, drama. We saw all of it in this one. Overtime, all the way to the end of OT. The long field goal shot to win it, but they couldn't convert.
And because it's the regular season, we don't play more bonus football. We don't go to another period. It ended right there. You get one in overtime to get it done. Look, let's face it. That field goal attempt was